Hi Gemini, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. Today is going to be your weekly reading, which is going to cover the time frame of December the 29th through January 4th. So this will be a general reading for the Gemini collective. Please keep in mind certain details may possibly resonate for you a few days before these dates, and maybe even a few days or even weeks afterwards. And we're going to add the Energy Oracle cards. This is going to help us to get the overall energy for this reading here today. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit please provide us with details for Gemini. And this will be to cover the time frame of December 29th through January 4th. What messages, Spirit, did you want to have come forward for Gemini? Alright, so these are your cards. And your overall energy is High Priest. Intend and create. And your cards are Three of Cups, Death card, the Sun. That's an interesting card to come right after the Death card. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Justice card, Karma, Page of Cups, Two of Wands. Wow. So what are you sending intentions out for? Let's find out. Okay, so first card up is Three of Cups. So this is a very positive energy here. Very, very positive. You're feeling good. Whether or not it's the holidays, possibly even New Year's during this time frame, you're feeling good. Likely to be social invitations at this time, and definite connections with others. And then you have the Death card, right? The Death card and the Sun card right afterwards. So I would say that there's some form of way of thinking that you are just doing away with. It feels like it was something that was relating to fear of some kind. So whatever way of thinking that you have been carrying with you that relates to fear, so something that's giving you anxiety of some kind, you're putting that away back in 2019 and you're not taking that with you into 2020. But what this also symbolizes for you is that you're going to have an awful lot of growth, especially in the first 6 months of 2020. Likely a lot of spiritual growth. So it's going to be a different mindset for you, but I also feel like it's somewhat of a different lifestyle for some of you. Immediately after you have the Sun card. So this is what I mean with your spiritual growth. This card here is very much about deep insight. It's also enlightenment, but for you it's really about having a high confidence and having your own inner light shine out quite brightly into the world. You're self-assured, you have good health, vitality, and bliss. So you're just overall, I would say you're beaming. You're just beaming, just like that sun. And when you are, that's a very good time to manifest. Three of Pentacles is the next card. This is really you making a commitment to yourself to deliver. Okay? And you're really doing that by reminding yourself of the bigger picture. You might be you might be looking to be practical and upgrade some of your skills. If that resonates with you, you'll know it was meant for you in particular. Overall, this is just very representative of very good things coming to you. Yeah, once you get through this energy here, it's really going to be, I think January is going to be a great month for you. Okay, so next card is the Knight of Wands. And I would have to say here, in this reading, it's a feeling of you're becoming fearless. Where you had fears, you have had to confront them head on. And now that you've done so, you have almost a fearless a fearless determination. So you're not really, how do I say it? Whatever you're doing, you're going to finish it. You're not going to complete something halfway. You're going to go all the way and you're going to finish it. Just make sure it's phenomenal to have that type of fearlessness. Just make sure that you're taking your next step every time you're thinking next step, next step, next step. Just make sure that you're taking a few moments to think about what that next step will be. Very important for some of you. Moving on, we have Eight of Pentacles. This is very much your inner wisdom that you are beginning to really expand through any dedication that you have to your spirituality at this time. You might be reading books or just researching aspects of spirituality in general, but you're very open at this time regarding spiritual aspects. And I can definitely say, with the intention card here being the overall energy here in this reading, intention is key to manifesting, and your spiritual side is going to almost explode if you allow it. And then you have Five of Cups. This is a moment of weakness, okay? So this is you focusing on the negative. You could very much be feeling as though you lack something. It could be a lack of fulfillment. You feel like you are not obtaining or achieving a goal. Nonetheless, you're still not going to just go halfway. You're going to go all the way. But you are feeling a sense of, yeah, just negative energy towards something. So that's really a reminder for you. I know it can be really hard to be positive all the time. But I mean, if I can do it, anyone can do it. If it's important to you, then you will make every effort to find a positive aspect in your situation, because you deserve that. You deserve to have those moments where things work out perfectly for you, and the key to have that happen is to be grateful for every single thing that you can think of that is positive in your life. Next card is the Ace of Cups. Hope you guys can see that. The sun is shining pretty bright now. This is an intense relationship. And also some good news coming as far as this intense relationship that you have. Yeah, so this could be you or somebody else who's expressing their feelings. It might be just you empathizing with someone on a much deeper level than you ever have before. Or it might be just an intense relationship that you're having with yourself, really allowing yourself to tune into your intuition and to trust that and to follow that. If there's any mending of a relationship that needs to happen, this card is a very, very good sign that it will. Keep in mind, things aren't just going to magically happen. There is going to be some work on your part to make sure that does happen. But overall, you're definitely in a good energy to have that happen. Then you have the Justice card. So you're really taking responsibility for your actions, responsibility for your life. There's something here about balance. I'm hearing balance. You're needing to balance. You're needing to have some balance in your spiritual along with also emotional aspect in your life. Because if you don't, you're doing yourself an injustice. And then we have Judgment card, Karma card. Yeah, so this is being in complete understanding that it's time to leave the past in the past where it belongs. You're moving forward. Any tough decision that you have to make, you're making it, especially if it gives you a fresh start. Overall, somebody has a much higher calling, and you feel this. This is a feeling that you're going to get, an inner knowing that you're going to get. And if you have even had a few seconds where that flashed in your head, even before I brought this message to you, then it's going to resonate quite highly with you at this point. So focus on that. Make that your intention. Because you deserve it. Right? All right, next card we have is going to be Page of Cups. Page of Cups. This is likely to represent it's either you, yourself, somebody close to you in your inner circle, family, friends. Somebody is likely either sharing the news that they're pregnant or becoming pregnant, or births are happening very soon. So overall, that type of energy here. Some of you need to be very open-minded at this time. Be very receptive to new opportunities, okay? There might be something that you miss out on, but take a second look. Be mindful during this time. Things crossing your path, take a second glance at them. That might have something to do with a higher calling for some of you. And a lot of the time it's usually Spirit trying to reach you to send you these types of messages that you need to hear. Yeah, there's definitely somebody that needs to watch out for synchronicities, um, watch out for any type of, for me, a lot of the time it's spirit animals. Um, so if you're seeing a consistent animal over and over, that animal might be portraying to you. Um, you can look up totem animals, and it will tell you the type of energy that your angels or guardian angels or spirit is assisting you with. Just call upon that energy from that specific animal, and that is their way of communicating with you that we understand what you're going through. We're going to send you this energy your way so that you can handle things. This is our way of supporting you. But you have to listen to the messages so that you don't miss out on the opportunities. All right, so the last card here is Two of Wands, and this is going to be symbolic of progress. So really you taking matters into your own hands. Overall, just being confident and courageous. It's a caution for some of you as to where you are putting your energy and your time, just to kind of make sure that you are putting that energy where you feel you would like to see growth, positive growth in your future, okay? So overall, I would say based on this reading, there's a big message here for a lot of you that you're going to want to have the intention to make sure that you're in an attitude of gratitude. You're really, the easiest way to remain positive is to be grateful. And to be grateful is really to look around and just see everything that you've been blessed with. The smallest little things that you don't even give a thought to in the course of a normal day really need to be recognized and cherished, and you'll really start to feel much more blessed, much more supported, and oddly enough, you'll actually start to transition and see changes come about in your life based on being grateful. And I hope that some of you will try this practice of gratitude and being grateful, even if it's just one thing during the course of your day. It takes 30 seconds of your life. You see something and you look at it, you say, you know, I'm really grateful that I have that person in my life, or I'm really grateful that I have this experience in my life, or I'm really grateful that I have this dishwasher in my life so I don't have to do the dishes, right? Like, there's always something. And by making that a part of your weekly routine here with this spread, you really can reap the benefits, but that's the work that you have to do. So I'm hoping once, you know, mid-January comes around, a lot of you have tried this and are reaping the benefits because you deserve it. Okay, so that's the end of your reading for this week, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. I love doing these readings from week to week. I want to wish everyone a very happy new year. Be safe, have fun, but be safe. Yeah, so come back, join me week to week. If you are interested, please go ahead, click on like and subscribe.